Arizona Restaurant Week starts this Friday, and Gilbert Laurie, executive chef at Blue Hound Kitchen and Cocktails, is here to tell us all about it. This is not your first Arizona Restaurant Week.
This is my first Arizona Restaurant Week. I just moved here from California in February.
Welcome.
But in California, we have the exact, restaurant. It's huge, yeah. And I've always been a big fan of it. We always take part in it, and it's a great, it's an opportunity for us to show an example of the quality of product that we serve and get people in to try, restaurants they might not have been to before.
We're going to talk about your restaurant, the Blue Hound. This food smells amazing.
I'm glad you think so.
But just to let you guys know, there are hundreds of restaurants involved. Something like, what,
250 almost.
Something like that, right? And how it works is you get a 3-course meal for either $33, $44, or $55.
Exactly. So you'll get an opportunity for a choice of an appetizer, an entree, or a dessert. And that's what I brought is some examples of the things that are available on our Restaurant Week menu. This food is Blue Hound food. This is not unique for Restaurant Week, so it's a great opportunity for us to show people this is actually food that we're highlighting, that you could come any day and have any of this.
So I've actually been to your restaurant because I was going to the Beck concert. We were talking about this. So a lot of people go to restaurants downtown Phoenix if they're going to a Suns game, if they're going to a concert. But some of the restaurants down there are excellent, and you don't wait for that 3 times a year you're going to a concert.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
And that's why we really want to highlight, our location is fantastic, like you said. If that's what it takes to get you to downtown Phoenix, then that's fair. Not everyone is central to it. But when you're down there, there is a great assortment of restaurants, and we're kind of hidden. So it's like, unless you know about us, then maybe it wouldn't catch your eye. Like, we don't have great signage from street level or something like that.
Right, exactly, of course. But now you know, if you're watching, this is one of your signature pasta dishes. Tell me about it.
This is a very popular artichoke chicken rigatoni. So it's artichoke hearts, chicken breast, rigatoni pasta cooked together with an Asiago cream sauce. It's delicious. It's rich. If you go that way, this is definitely a heavy hitter. This is one of my favorite items on our menu. This blackened, it's Icelandic salmon over a crab, like Maryland jumbo lump crab, corn, and potato hash. Then it has a roasted tomato butter. And I always put, I always put a little charred lemon with seafood because everyone loves to highlight the flavors.
Yeah, and I like that you char it.
Yeah.
It just feels a little extra classy.
It breaks the cellular walls between the lemon and get more juice out of it.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, there you go.
And now you have bacon wrapped dates?
Everyone's favorite bacon. I use the best quality bacon you can buy is Arizona dates, wrapped with the bacon, and then I glaze it with balsamic syrup, gorgonzola cheese, and some herbs, and that's a great salty, sweet and salt appetizer.
You gotta mix them.
Especially if you're having wine. That's a really good wine food with the gorgonzola and everything.
So this is an appetizer.
That's an appetizer, yeah. So that'd be one of the choices.
What makes your bacon special?
It's a very famous company called Nueske's Bacon. It's like I was introduced to them when I was 18 and I started doing this, and the chef that I worked for was European, and he loved it, and he was a promoter for them. So it's like ever since then I've hung on to that brand.
You have some Nueske and chase it down with a brewski.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, you're going to the game, you're not driving,
or some
don't drive. Or some wine ski.
You'll be feeling fine ski.
Or yes.
There you go.
And then, or you could have a whiskey.
There you go.
It was right there. It was right there for us, Chef. This is dessert?
This is, I'll call this a couple different things, but this is like my grandma's recipe for a chocolate croissant bread pudding.
What?
So it's where I layer chocolate, dark chocolate, croissants that I've cooked and then cut up, and then cover it with custard and bake it. So it's a bread pudding. It's very rich, it's decadent, it's delicious. And then it has some creme anglaise, which is like a French style vanilla cream sauce, a little berries, and you're good to go.
I love your grandma's recipe.
She was
By the way, welcome to Arizona.
Thank you.
We're happy you're here. You guys can get more information about Arizona Restaurant Week on our website. And thanks again, Chef.
Thank you
Check
for
out the
having me.
Blue Hound.